Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Rose of Venus Tarot. It's Lacey. Thank you so much for clicking on to my video. If you're new here, welcome. I hope you get real comfortable. If you're returning, hey, welcome back. It's real nice to see you again. And thank you to all of those who like, comment, and subscribe. It's really been helping your girl grow, and I 1000% appreciate it. Let's get into it. This is going to be a general collective energy reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Not every reading is going to resonate with everyone, and that is okay. Find a reading or a reader that does resonate because Lacey doesn't give a fuck. Let's get into it. Right off the bat, I'm getting this energy of a person who is very upset that they can't police you and they can't police your joy. It's like this person, you're the first page they check when they wake up in the morning and they get irritated by little things that you do. This is somebody that wants to take the moral high ground with you and want to like knock you down the peg or want you to be convinced that you're doing something wrong here. Like this could go as small as to you posting the best quotes on Facebook and everybody liking your quotes and stuff. And then they're being mad that these quotes are quote unquote stolen quotes. And you don't tag everywhere you got the quotes from so that they could go and get it and post it first type of thing here. If they don't know how to back search an image and find out the creator of that image, it's like it's their fault. They're not, smart, that you don't have to post where the memes come from. A lot of memes I make, I don't even put my tag on it. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Same thing with a lot of other people who want to uplift the world here. It's like somebody wants you to feel like you're not doing something right or you're doing something immoral. It's because they're envious about you here. This could be somebody who maybe if you're feeding your children and like you might show your baby crying while you're making the bottle and whatnot. Oh, what type of mother are you? Child services should be called on you. You're making a video instead of feeding your baby right away. And then other people are like, that baby's not gonna starve. I don't care. I just feel really passionate. And I just, this person is insufferable to say the least. You got an insufferable person suffering and choosing to suffer by you. This person is became very passive aggressive, like most passive aggressive people become, because nobody wants to hear the bullshit that they talk about. Nobody wants to hear their complaints. So because people don't want to hear their complaints, they're just like, well, I'm gonna annoy the collective back. I'm gonna act like how they act. Okay. Like to try to get under your skin and they're still not able to get under your skin. Or if this is somebody that wants to, like, I don't know, police you about something that's none of their business. They want to try to find your address, do a bunch of things. By the time they could police you the way that they want to police you, they're going to end up in jail for like even trying to research you that deeply, even trying to go as far as to get you to live by their beliefs here. It's like somebody's bothered because you don't have the same beliefs that they have. Like, they're like they're really angry at you here. This is like, I don't know. Please tell me more. This is somebody who takes a moral high ground, but they're not very moral at all. They're mad at your relaxedness here. This person wants to be a hall monitor in your life, but they can't be a hall monitor in your life because you don't give a fuck. It's like, how do I make them give a fuck? And then they can't punish you for not giving a fuck either because you guys ignore their ways of punishing you. You don't care if they're passive aggressive. You're used to bitches getting angry. You write it off as envy. They especially hate that you write off everything as envy. And this person wants to have an intimate conversation with you that you're never going to be available for. You're never going to be available for them to humble you in a way that they want to humble you. You're never going to be open to them shaming you the way that they want. And this person is starting to feel really small because this is like the one bad voice amongst like groups of people who don't give a fuck here. Spirit is saying don't listen to this one weird motherfucker that wants you to feel some type of way. It's really your swag and your coolness. This person is envious because a lot of you guys, you might have swag. You got something cool about you. You know, this is the type of person. Well, you shouldn't have a piercing at that age, and then like want to find something wrong with ain't nothing wrong type of energy. I don't know what's going on with them. Yeah, we got failure, lack of recognition, no rewards, lack of achievement, fall from grace, conceited, disappointed here. Yeah, this person is a failure and they don't get any recognition. This person doesn't want you to have recognition either. When you do get recognition, it pisses them off. It's like, like especially if you post in some sort of quotes and then you get like a 3,000 likes from it when everybody on Facebook might be retweeting the same quotes and whatnot, but you guys come out with like unique stuff. They want to know where your resources are. Like, what are the pages that you're following? When really it's just your algorithm. You get like even down to Sheen. I had to come to notice we all shop at Sheen, but Sheen be showing me something different because of my interests. I don't know why it shows me something different. It all adds in though. Like this person is seeing the same old ish and the same old thing, but you guys are being given something different because you are different. You are unique here. Like it's crazy how many guys I've matched on Tinder who has a septum ring like me, a bridge ring like me, and other people like my dating life isn't like that. I'm like, oh, you're not weird and crazy, so you probably don't get matched with the weird, crazy, funny ass people. Like I'm like, yo, this joke is hilarious. No, my life doesn't go that way. Their life doesn't go that way, and it's pissing them off because they don't know how to get into your life, your algorithm, your fun. Like, this person would be too nervous that they would be scorned if they posted the wrong picture of their kid. Like, I don't want people telling me they want to post a picture of their kids on the slip and slide in the backyard having fun, but they're afraid that they got the types of people around them that are going to say, oh, what about the child predators? You don't care about your children. Why would you post them in swims? And they don't want to hear that type of feedback. They haven't grown to the point where they could just knock that out the wayward, where they know it's not. Of course, it's legit if you are the parent and you feel like you shouldn't post your kid in certain situations because of predators. Fully legit. But it's also legit that if you do want to share these moments of happiness online with your friends, your family, because it's become like, a new photo book. Not everybody has time. We got to work pretty hard these days, except for me. I beat the mixed system, I do work pretty hard. A lot of people got to work pretty hard these days. We don't necessarily have time to meet up and flip through photo albums or get film developed, so like online becomes a new photo album. And then not only that, predators are all around. Unfortunately, we have to learn to shift our shame to those predators and not feel like, of course, be safe, protect yourself always. But like, you know what I mean. Nobody should be feeling that heavy unless they do. No, like you guys can feel certified in your own decisions that you make, and you're not letting anybody be any sort of moral police in your life, and they cannot stand that. Some of these people might be old relatives. Anxiety, fear, despair, hopelessness, isolation, nightmares, breaking point, anguish, overwhelmed. This is what they feel. They feel overwhelmed. They feel anxious. They feel like they can't do anything because Robert's going to say this or Donna's going to have a problem with it or the neighbors. They let those people get into their skins in their head and in their skin so bad that they cannot move any sort of way here because they desperately are afraid of criticism and shame. The fact that you guys are above that, they're like, how the hell do you guys get above that? But they can't, like, and you guys aren't in any moral competition. It's like, come on, just tell me more. They're also mad that words aren't punishment enough for you. Criticism isn't a punishment to you. You policing you and criticizing you doesn't do anything to you. So it's like, how the hell do I do something to the collective? How do I make them feel some type of way? They might try to study you again for weaknesses. Some of you guys, you're this person's biggest project. They love waking up every day, studying you, looking over what's happening to you. They want you to feel some point of embarrassment. Like they live for your pain. You got somebody who is like, you give them a lot of anxiety. Maybe even in the things you say, they find dismissive of their type here. Like if you guys are tarot readers yourself and you're watching this is somebody that feels persecuted by you speaking on their type. Like this person fully knows they're the karmic in your reading and they're not a part of your collective. And because you guys point out a problem with their entitled behavior, it hurts their feelings here. We got creative opportunities, dreamer, freshness, bright future, possibility, and idealism coming out here. A lot of you guys, you have a bright future. You have a lot of creativity in you. This person may envy your creativity because this person doesn't have creativity because they're afraid of the person that's going to say, oh, well, you can't do nails. Ill, or you don't look right in that outfit with those salad. Like this person is heavily underneath like a lot of criticism themselves. They can't sleep, they hate themselves, and they feel like they wasted their lives, so much of their youth. Some of you guys, this person might be older than you and they feel like they wasted their youth. A lot of you guys, this person might be your same age. You guys could both be like 50s, but you look like a different type of 50-year-old than this 50-year-old looks like. And then the fact you would even do your hair, your makeup like that, you might still go out, have some beers, ha, like, like, and this person would never do that because they're too concerned with looks. And that's really not your problem. But the more and more they look at you, the more and more they feel like they're wasting life. Their life is wasting away. It's like this person just prays every day that you end up in some sort of bad situation. Especially, they want you to have some sort of romantic humiliation because this person could have been humiliated. This person could have been divorced. They could have been left for a girl like you. Like, because they're so boring and they're so like, they're boring and they can't accomplish anything in life because they're always in a state of anxiety. The only thing they try to do is like get pity from men. You know those types of women where the whole time they got a man, the only thing they want their man to do is pity them. There's no room to support them. It's all about pitying them and feeling bad because of everything that they went through and blah 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 blah. And this person hates that you guys recognize that type. You guys are ambitious. This is the type of person that feels like they could be envious of you because you guys are the type that even after you had a kid, you're up and you're exercising with your baby. You're doing baby Pilates, squatting, getting off that baby weight. That person's like, I can't do that because of my postpartum and it's all legit. That's all legit. But what's not legit is wanting somebody else's life to stop because your life, you can't get things done here. And then this person got left because they were always in some sort of moody behavior. They just basically they were addicted to pity and they just wanted people to feel sorry for them all the time. A lot of you guys, you don't be wanting people to feel sorry for you. You might, there's nothing wrong with compassion, but then once you want somebody to live in that state with you, finding direction, confidence, expansion, foresight, moving forward, new opportunities, take a chance, advancement coming out here. Yeah, you guys take a chance, you advance, you move forward here. This person is so mad. They want you to be stuck. They're like, if only you knew what it felt like to be like me and to have wasted your life and my husband divorced me and da 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 da. And it's like, I feel bad, but not bad enough to stop living my life from you because at the end of the day, like this person has to understand that Their problems are not the world's problems. You could give them a shoulder to cry on if you are so nice, but you don't owe them your sabotage. You don't owe them your happiness. You don't owe them anything in life, really. You don't even owe them acknowledgement in life. But these people feel like it's wrong for other people to do good while they're doing bad, or like at least you. I don't know why this person would feel that way about you. This could be a sister. Hey, well, I never got to travel, so when you post those travel pictures, or I think and I feel my thoughts and my feelings, and it's like, bitch, deal with your own thoughts and your feelings, yo. I'm like, stop trying to put that shit on other people. You don't, it's like, and you guys, you don't do that. So it's like, I don't know. They don't understand you. They don't belong in the same lane as you. Part of them, you like being as disconnected as you are, is making them want to take their own lives, and that's really not your problem. Again, we got sorrow, shattered dreams, underachiever, overindulgence. Yeah, dissatisfaction and failure is coming out here. Yeah, this person is watching you find direction, as this person is an underachiever. They have shattered dreams. They're overindulgent in like social media, especially. This person wakes up and they scroll through their phone. I feel like a lot of you guys, you might wake up, but if you scroll through your phone, maybe you put on a tarot reading and then you start brushing your teeth or something. Me, if I scroll through my phone, it's usually for music, or I see a bunch of funny memes. I don't be following no bullshit on social media. I definitely don't be looking into other people and what they do and what they got going on here. Divine, please tell me more. Divine, please tell me more. What's going on in this collective energy? We got lack of ideas, injustice, miscommunication, confusion, unproductive, missed opportunities is coming out here with the Ace of Swords and the creative opportunities. Somebody might want you to miss your creative opportunities, or this is somebody that wants you to feel bad for their missed opportunities. This person doesn't have that many ideas in their head. This person might be envious of the fact that you guys have a lot of ideas, you have a lot of creativity, you have a lot of things to give the world, and you know how to get it. You know how to get what you want out of life. You know how to be who you want in life here. You're not letting any, you laugh at your haters. Your haters are funny to you. You don't even consider them. Like, you know, somebody wants to figure out a way, but there is no way. You're completely and divinely protected. They keep trying to send spell work towards you to slow you down, but it never slows you down. It never brings you to the ground here. Somebody is like exhausted and anxious when they see you climbing to the top. Somebody wish that they could just pull the plug on you, cause you some sort of pain, some sort of emotional setbacks, or something in life would make them feel good. Easily influenced, emotional, sarcastic, no presence of mind, careless, overly critical, cold-hearted, pessimistic. They are pessimistic. I feel like they see you as cold-hearted and careless. They feel like, yeah, no presence of mind. You're not easily influenced, though. This person is easily influenced. They don't really, you know, and they're emotionally sarcastic, bitter. They're not funny. They're not vibrant. They can't get a man to stay around. And because their men know that they have this envy over other women, their men are always trying to dangle women in their face. A lot of men don't do that to you because, number one, you're like, hey, whatever. If you want her, have her. Like, yo, take that man. You don't be like, yo, here, keep that man, girl. I hope there's another man around the corner. They might be envious because you know there's another man around the corner, and part of you guys be excited to explore what that man is around the corner, because you do meet a lot of funny men. You probably do meet a lot of people that are at least interesting to talk to. It might not work out for little differences, but you're not in the same lump of category as these people. Like, these people always end up heartbroken because they always put too much on other people. But that's it, you guys. I hope you have a good day, night, evening, whenever you're catching this reading. Goodbye.